Okay, so let's make sure to pause it. Let me go ahead and bring up my thing, because I think I'm about to be in the middle of a boss. Yep, there we go. We're going to load back in there in the middle of the boss battle, because I did just leave off there in the middle of a boss battle. Although, honestly, I probably shouldn't do him, because I really need to use the fire flower more, but... I mean, well, I need, I think, 2 more seeds to level up Jingling again, and then, of course, I know I would need more stuff after that, because, I mean, 2 ain't gonna be enough. But as you can see, yep, there's the, not Animo Cube, not Geo Cube, the Electro Hypnostasis Cube, I believe it's called. Just give me just a couple other seconds. Oh, I do have this team currently together. I don't think can go to party setup. Nope. We just go to characters. That might be allow me to actually show it off better. This is one to bring up the other thing.
Where did
Yeah,
that come from?
this is currently my team for this. I know it's not like my main team by any means. We have Jingling, I have Kaya, or whatever, Bennett, and Baba. All of them seem to do pretty decent elemental combos, because actually seems like the elemental stuff does lots more damage just hitting him, even though he's like immune to elemental stuff, or whatever the damage is it triggers when they interact seems to still apply to him, so you do good damage from elemental reactions, just as I guess none of the elemental stuff really does damage to him in that state, or something, if I remember correctly from reading his stuff. So the water with electricity, very good. Both of the fires are really good. Here's a AoE ultimate thing is great for destroying those little crystals. Kaya's here, because that works better than my Animo did. Shorter cooldown on his ice blast thing, and his AoE, but his ultimate that spins around him is very good. At least I have found for attacking them. With more GI, there we go. Excellent. But I think we're about ready to go in and do this. Do world level 4 Ascension quest. Yeah, that world level 4 Ascension quest. I think I did it once by accident, because maybe it's just me. It felt like it told me enough, like well enough that I got that quest, or I just didn't notice it. But then one day I counted that at the dungeon. I'm like, I'm gonna go ahead and try that level 60 Hypnostasis Cube. Was painful. It took me a while to level for that, although when I beat it, it brought me straight up to world level 5. I do not look forward to going over there and fighting the Oceanid. I'm gonna have to farm this Hypnostasis, like the Electro Stasis, or Electro Hypnostasis, whatever it's called, cube a whole bunch to level up my electric team to be able to go over there to fight the Oceanid so I can level up Barbara again. But let's go ahead and fight him.
Freeze!
But yeah, that's some pretty good damage. Just elemental combo stuff. Okay, that's that one. Not ideal, but let me make sure I get the dodging here right. Quickly run in here, slap him a bit. One thing I do like about this fight, you make his electro hypnostasis. The first time I did it rather well. I actually did it on stream. I made it over there fairly well. I think just like the units I had, I don't know, the agent was way easier that time, oddly, than the first time. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, you know, maybe I need to pause before I talk. Oh, and of course, because she did that, she no longer has an ultimate. I was going to go to the ultimate to have her heal. Let me just go pause this, finish answer. But, gosh, the second time, I did that on stream too, but, the part where you had to fly over and there was like an ice mage, I brought him with me, like, I'll fight him, just go ahead and kill him, maybe get some stuff, practice. He almost wrecked me, and then I triggered everybody else, because it was him with ice or water, and then there was some ice archers, and it went horribly. Yeah, you get lots of stuff. I mean, there's lots of reasons to farm this guy. So yeah, you get better with him. The only hard thing though is he has like an 8-minute time limit to beat him. Well, that's not really hard to kill him. You have to kill him in 8 minutes, which that was the part I found very difficult. And of course, because I had to go talk, let myself get hit immediately again. Let's go around. Thank you. Also, I've discovered you can destroy those things, apparently. Come on, you ready? There we go. And just hit him a couple times with this. Dodge a little bit. Run in. Hit you with that. Hit you with this. Pop down that a few times. And a nice chunk of health gone. I ran the wrong way for that one.
Let the show begin.
I'll re-chat a little bit more once I get done with this, because I've let myself get hit by stuff I normally dodge expertly. But one I do like, let's see, there we go. There we go. Pop that, pop this, goes that again. As I believe she can even heal, yep, when it's closed. You just, because you're technically attacking the enemy, even though you aren't doing any actual damage to it.
Freeze.
Okay, what are you going for next? You're doing that.
Let the show begin.
Actually kind of works out okay for me because you're way over there, and of course I get hit by that. And I'm just gonna stay way over here and wait for you. No sense going closer. There we go, had to run the correct direction.
Cool it. Nice and spicy.
Here we go, and I guess I'll just attack you with this, and maybe one of these two. Don't blow me into it, please, Gabba, whatever you're supposed to be. Okay, one more attack on it should be out. We're good. There we go. And where you at? There we go. Pop that.
Don't get frostbite.
And that's a rather quick kill. There we go. Actually leveled up Bennett a little bit recently for that, because I'll try him on my team. Actually pretty useful. That fire damage does a lot to it. Does he catch up on this? Just the hypnostasis or the agent stuff?
Ow.
Okay, I think the hypnostasis is the only one you have time. Maybe for the agent. The agent you might have had a time limit for as well. I think you might, yeah, I feel like you did have a time limit for the agent as well as the hypnostasis, but the agent was a little bit easier. It's like
Adventure team, assemble!
2 waves of 4 archers, which are annoying, like elemental archers. And you have the agent kind of running around doing stuff. I found he likes to kind of stealth and like run around so much. Focus on the archers, because they'll shoot you while you attack him. But kill them off, and you'll probably do damage to him. And both times I did it recently, when I was attacking the archers, I managed to kill the agent, I think, after killing 6 archers, because he just kept on running in while I was killing them and getting damaged. But because I was killing them, they were actually doing more damage to me than he was, so kind of like focus on that. Yeah, Agent had a time, although it was weird. Like, the first time I did it, I think that was the hardest thing for me. Although I'd fought the cube before, not that he was really hard, I think I focused more on him and I was getting destroyed by the archers. But the second time I went back and did it, when I and this was the second world level, like, ascension thing, or the one that you're on, it was a whole lot easier. But I don't know. I just don't... The agents aren't too hard to me most of the time. Dangerous cluster. Where's the enemies? Would that be them? Was that him over there? Did I already pass by? I wish those things would kind of direct you a little bit more towards where they were. But yeah, they, I mean, you are interested in seeing it. I do have, I think, that VOD uploaded on here, me going back through it. Just hit you with that, so you kind of fly off and instantly die. That was a little too easy. Okay, so got him out of the way, but now we're going to be going over there and doing some of the story stuff, because I already did my dailies, and I did, I think, 2 runs of that already, and 1 run of the flower, so I should be kind of like out of my resin, basically. Yeah, basically. I guess I can let some of that save up. I could do like 1 run of something. That should get me my 160 for the day. Currently saving up for... Let me go ahead and change over my party right quick. I'm going to change over to my current like main group. Here we go. Working on leveling up Bidoof and Jingling. Barber is unfortunately on the back burner until I'm able to actually deploy with them. Yes, I did. Okay. Until I actually get some more powerful electric units, which is going to be a whole bunch of investment going in there, because I'm currently using her, but I also will probably need at least Lisa for sure. Probably Kaya too, I'm going to bring them, but I do want to bring them up, not spending on leveling them right now, because I don't want to use up all the money this month, or this week. I might go and do that. I don't know, but let's see, need to do a little bit more with her. I spent these, I think, 2 seeds I had here. Sadly on Bennett, so Slay's doing Oceanid. Let's see, I also want to work on her, because I feel like she will be useful. I feel like Bidoof, Lisa, Fischl, and probably Barbara for the healing, although I might mix in Kaya for one of them. Will probably be some people I'm going to use. At least just bring Fischl for Oz, throw that out there. Lisa's mainly for the flying birds and maybe some other like faraway enemies. Bidoof was just kind of going to be there so I can do her counter stuff, and she is electric, although Razor might be better for that. Kaya was thinking about it because freezing is very nice, although I wouldn't mind getting somebody else. Ooh, Beware, it's super hot, you would like that. What does that do though, out of curiosity? Talents. His attack effect ends. He leaves a chili pepper on the spot with disappeared. Picking up a chili pepper increases attack by 10% for 10 seconds. Okay, I'll take that. And yeah, sadly Barbara's gonna be a bit. Let's see, what was her level up stuff? I need to go kill this a couple more times. That's gonna... Yeah, that's gonna be costly there. And of course I also need more of these, but I mean, I'll get those eventually. Just have to keep killing stuff. Ooh, Chongyung. Excellent. Also, would a couple other ice units would be useful there. Although I guess I would need to have more mats for them. But like, ice units are just really nice for freezing stuff anyways, and against water enemies, freezing them, that's all you really need. You don't need them to be powerful. And that would get you Encore. What does Encore do again? Oh, when your active character gains an elemental orb particle, the duration of Melody's loop of Let This Show Begin and extended by 1 second. Okay. New, I guess you'd get this. Gain the following effects for 10 seconds after unleashing Tide Collar with this maximum damage bonus. Damage dealt by normal and charged attacks increased by 15%. That'd be really good. Attack speed of normal and charged attacks is increased by 15%. Greatly reduces delay before unleashing charged attacks. That would be really useful. Because I do actually have her, like, decently built. But let's see, what do I need to send her? Do I have the
if
stuff?
you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Oh, I actually have the stuff. Wow, I got lots of those. Excellent. I would say it was dropping like 2 a time I was battling it. But what was I going to say? Oh, I actually got like some good artifacts for her, at least in my opinion. I got a Gladiator's Nostalgia. Here, I mean, it's just 4-star, but that's still pretty good. A decent HP. I mean, it might be a better stat you get for, but I mean, I'll take some HP. Defense up here is not the greatest, but an attack percentage, a defense percentage, and a crit damage up percentage, I'll take that. I have over here, see, another 4-star one, crit rate, elemental mastery, which I'll take that. An HP up some percentages here, attack, I'll take it, really good. Over here, another 4-star Gladiator's Longings, elemental mastery, crit damage, a percentage, attack, just a little bit lacking here, but HP up percentage, because I really have a percentage, especially if it's like a small thing like this. I mean, maybe if it was like plus 296 or something, maybe that'd be up better, but still, I'll take it. I'll invest a little bit into these. Got a 5-star one here. Defense percentage, attack percentage, a crit rate up percentage, just defense here, and a crit damage up percentage. Yes, I'll take it. May not be perfect stats, but it is fairly good stats nonetheless. Then here I just kept this on because I don't have like a really great one here, and this gives you a percentage for defense, percentage for HP, and a crit rate. I might even level that a little bit because I could probably stick that on Barber and might be okay. This is not bad like stats here. I just don't think I actually had a good Gladiator set here. Let's see, Gladiator's Finale. With healing bonus, you don't really do that. Attack, attack percentage, good. But I already had like 4 of the pieces, so I'll just equip like a random one there. I also need to go back and look, I think again, with my, let's just conduct this top hat. But I think I might have some 5-star stuff for my... Oh no, this is something else. This isn't the Animo set, whichever, I can remember that's Viridescent or Viridescent or something, which is basically what I have, this right here. Viridescent Fields, the Viridescent Veneer, or Veneer, or whatever it's called, here for that. Hey, Dika. My stamina is still not full. I haven't yet just broke down and looked up where to find all the Animo stuff. It's like I started off the I guess it would technically be the 3rd bar of it. But so yeah, I do have some like decent stuff here. So I need to get some more, but enough that I'm like okay to upgrade some of it. Like here, like not the best. Up here just plus 19 defense, but a plus percentage for attack and defense. I'll take that. Well, let's see, what's my stamina? There we go, got that. I could just kind of broke into that next bar there. But we're going to go ahead and go over and start the next bit, excuse me, of the Archon quest, Farewell Archaic Lord, an organization known as Wangsheng. Talk to the bank staff, excellent. Let me go over here, go ahead and start paying for Broke Boy's funeral. Oh yeah, I also need to fight a Ruined Hunter there because I'm gonna try to fight one, and I don't really find them too fun with this. Like extremely dangerous. This is a number you can see in the overview screen. I'll see if I can find it. Haven't noticed that stamina stat, although I probably just hadn't like ever looked at it. Let me go ahead and load in. Let's see, do we have it here? Okay, those children just appeared and kind of scared me a little bit. I don't know, let's try here. $208. So max stamina would be 208. I do not have her, sadly. Another number you have. Oh yeah, because he will sign the contract to end all contract. I'm like, oh boy, what does that exactly mean? Let's see. I think it's character archive. These are who I have. As you can see, I haven't really gotten lucky and got any of the 5 stars. Although I got a bunch of the 4 stars, really. I mean, I don't have these two. I guess I don't have you either. I don't have... Oh, you as well. But, I don't have Diana, whatever her name is. But, I mean, she's kind of new. I ain't really pulling that banner too much. So I don't feel too bad about not having her yet. Here we go. I don't feel too bad about not having her because she is, like, a newer one that I'm with. She's not, like, down here with them. Or was it Jing? Oh gosh, whatever her name is, the new like guitar chick they just released, which is with the new people aren't yet listed in the character archive. Or maybe I have to test run them to get them to appear here. But that's who I have. Only 5-star thing I have. Excuse me, I got a hair stuck in my mouth. Only 5-star thing I have is here. I got this. I mean, it's a good spear, so I guess I'll take it. Luckily, I have Jingling, so I can actually use it. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to actually use it at all. Yeah, Jingyan. I just don't know how to pronounce. I'll probably just try her test run at some point. Which, you know what? I'm gonna start this next series of quests, and I'm gonna try the test run. Oh well, I guess I'm gonna meet, if possible, Jingli, whoever the guy that's totally not the Archon Lord. I'm gonna meet him first, then I'm gonna try him out. What? Okay, I'm going up there. So I'm going to the Bank of Russia. I'm gonna take out a loan. They're totally not going to. They're not like a. You know what? I like to climb. Oh, no, never mind. I failed at my climbing skills. Well, that... Okay, no, I'm just gonna take the stairs. I brought shame to my family. Oh my gosh, now you'll climb that, of course. Of course, excellent. Hey Jester. More events make this month. I hope they have some more stuff this... Really have to go down then back up. Hope I would be happy if they added in more stuff. I don't know if they're teasing that for... I'm climbing on everything. If they're actually going to be doing that, they may make some quality of life stuff. I hope they actually have something, although I don't know. I find it weird the new team for LEGO Legacy hasn't really announced too much at all. And of course the guard here is named Vlad. That's not suspicious at all. Although I would not want to rob this bank, so I guess that actually works out well for them. Yeah, the Traveler is a 5-star. But overall, I'm kind of disappointed in this event calendar. Although I was hoping they maybe would squeeze in at least like 2 or 3 brick paces instead of just having one, because the Primo Master I can't do because I've already got him. So that's just kind of a dead week of content. We're catching up on all this stuff. Yeah, I think the gosh, the Traveler is considered a 5-star. I'm sure I can add you. I mean, I think I need your actual player ID to add you if you want to be added on here as a friend. I think. Yeah, I think I just need to have your user ID. Although if you want to add me, here is mine up here. 6033311972, and of course it always says it down there. This is my first time actually entering here. Okay, you look less evil than everybody else. Okay, just looking at all of y'all. Can I go like back up here? Can I like grab these two? I totally didn't steal anything. Hello.
Welcome, friend of child, and congratulations on the first day of your illustrious career with the Fatui.
I'll say he's not exactly my friend. Is this just a very good chest up there? Should invite onto a stream again. Yes, one day when there's like some more co-op stuff, I'll be happy to do another like dual stream with you. Maybe just like go around and kill some bosses and stuff like that. You look on Facebook, someone asked if there's going to be an official update on the game, said that they stay tuned. I hope he can actually back that up, although I'm not sure how much Emilian actually has. Not to say he doesn't have say, but he's a little bit removed from the rest of the team, so he might not be able to say that as much. Although I don't know what how far along that team is with that actual game getting it changed over.
You sound remarkably sure of yourself. Remember, we are mere mortals. Our ideas are fluid like water. Only the Tsaritsa truly has a will as solid as the permafrost. But back to the matter at hand. Child tells me that he has upheld his end of your agreement.
What agreement? Oh, the thing about him helping us find a guy?
Hey, find a guy.
Correct. Child promised he would find someone to break the stalemate. And the Harbingers do not break their promises lightly.
The fabric here looks funky for what I think you would be wearing in here. Although, especially I guess given the mask.
Ah, where is that guy anyway?
Child is currently at Liyue Pavilion.
Oh, Paimon knows this
You actually know something, Paimon? That's interesting. You're level 20. Okay, well, still free to add me. I can go into your world and always do some stuff. Assuming I am free. Ooh.
There are two styles of cooking in Liyue, known as Li style and Yue style. They have been competing for centuries, but neither has emerged as the clear winner. The flagship restaurant of the Li style is the Liyue Pavilion. The owner especially chose to open the restaurant at Feiyuan Slope so they could compete face-to-face with the Xinyue Kiosk, which is the flagship restaurant of the Yue style.
Yeah.
Don't talk to Paimon like that. Anyway, Paimon's hungry. Let's get moving.
Excellent. Good job, Paimon. We're gonna find some food. And I know I think like this part of the quest is something about like you can do a funeral service for Rex Lapis or something. I did read some stuff about that. Was how like the story ended before they dropped the update, which is also why I didn't like proceed on with the story too much more, because I was like, I don't want to get to the end of it where maybe like some stuff gets kind of interesting and have to wait for a long time. I wanted to have like all of the story be out so I can kind of do it whenever I wanted to. Let's go and actually get that out. What's up, child? I don't trust you. Don't let this send as a sign of our unfriendship, though. I'll power stancing you.
Aha, you made it. As promised, I found someone who can help you.
So where is he? In Liyue
Oh, I
Pavilion?
skipped that bit of dialogue. Yeah, the name of these
certainly
acts
is.
sounds very good.
Come, I'll introduce you. I took the liberty of setting up a business dinner, as per the Liyue custom.
I thought we would actually like have to walk into the restaurant or something.
Welcome back, sir. You honor us with your patronage. Mr. Zhongli is awaiting your arrival.
Zhongli. Zhongli. Masquerades of the guilty.
Hi.
Well, your eyes don't look special at all.
Allow me to introduce Mr. Zhongli, consultant to an organization known as Wang Sheng, and a trusted associate of the Fatui.
Okay, trust associate of the Fatui. Nice to meet you, Betuor Gripley. If I'm saying that right, I really doubt I am. Greetings from America. Associate of the Fatui, I guess I'm gonna ask about that.
Indeed, Wang Sheng's line of work can be sensitive at times. Let's just say they understand when discretion is needed.
Very much discretion. Well, don't worry, they're still gonna call my character he or something, probably.
And we, the Fatui, have always been
75%
glad
chance.
to do business with friends who walk in the shadows.
Walk in the shadows?
Don't worry about it, Paimon.
It is an honor to meet you. I have heard tell of you from Mondstadt.
Your voice is a lot deeper than I was imagining.
Discretion? Shadows? Is Wangshan some kind of business involving dealing with people?
Indeed. It is as you have guessed. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor organizes burials. We ensure that those who pass on do so in peace.
Huh?
Did you think he was some sort of hired killer?
Totally not.
The Fatui calls many such people friends, but the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor does not dabble in such business. Well, ostensibly. Well, they are still... I shouldn't say too much. In any case, I brought you to meet Mr. Zhongli because...
Because I can bring you to see Rex Lapis's vessel.
What?
I'm gonna bring you to see my dead body.
Don't be so surprised. Sure, the Geo-Archon's body has been squirreled away by order of the Tianquan Ningguang. But first, let's hear what Mr. Zhongli has to say, shall we?
Rex Lapis may be the prime of Adepti, but he is ultimately an Adeptus. Many Adepti have left us over the millennia. This is the inexorable trend. The times have changed. You must have felt it too when you were at Jueyun Karst. Archons go by many names. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the god of war, Morax, Rex Lapis. Is the idea that he also has the title of Adeptus so strange?
I guess I'm still not 100% sure that they own Adeptus again. I need to like look up all that lore stuff. Yeah, we're totally not gonna be his errand chick. Also, I feel like his neck looks a little tall, but I mean he was a dragon earlier, so it's okay. I also like it. The god of contracts, the god of commerce, the god of war. He sounds a lot more interesting.
As you have seen, the time of the Adepti is ending, and the time of mankind is slowly dawning. In years past, Liyue's tradition was that a huge memorial service be held to mark the passing of every Adeptus. But this time, the Qixing have made no attempt whatsoever to respect this tradition. It is sacrilege.
I guess they kind of saw investigating your supposed death. I also like this another character that kind of says Liyue is Liyue. Try to say it very quick. Like you didn't see me mispronounce it.
Yeah, the killer hasn't even been caught.
I'm still not 100% sure if it was killer. Although I also believe he might be Rex Lapis. So, but just kind of like he just fell out of the sky. Didn't have a good landing.
Deicide or not, the concern
Ooh,
of the
deicide.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is this. When the ritual to receive this god is so kingly, It is all the more egregious for his final send-off to go unattended to. Traveler, Child has told me a lot about you. Since you have had dealings with the Animo Archon, could I ask you to help me prepare the Geo Archon's last rites?
Child says too much. But did we really tell him anything about our Animo Archon dealings? Sure.
A wise decision. The Qianquan Ningguang has forbidden anyone from accessing Rex Lapis's vessel, which of course you would need to access if you were to achieve your goal of meeting all of the seven.
Not like you keep on calling it his vessel, not like his dead body, his vessel. It's his boat, his car, his spaceship from orbit, whatever.
Precisely. Only by participating in the rite of parting will you be able to see the form of Rex Lapis again.
So there's no other choice. He's totally not Rex Lapis.
If we are agreed, come with me. We will speak of the details as we walk.
Also, the new Geo Archon. I can't remember. I saw something about the story, or at least know that was the thoughts after the end of this.
All right,
People thought
my
it was
bridge
him or
building
something.
work here is done. Turned out well, didn't it? You can go if you want to. Don't worry about me. I might just have a few more drinks and get acquainted with these things they call chopsticks in the meantime.
Okay, did I already raid this place before? This might have been the place I came in with Guha Geek. So I may have already robbed this place blind of any books they had. Where's the door over here? Oh, it goes over here. There we go. So let's head on out. I thought it'd probably be funnier dialogue, but I just was like, yeah, oh well. I'll take part in a deity's funeral rites.
After having experienced the land of the absentee Archon, Traveler, how does it feel to know that our Archon and Adepti are here all around you in Liyue?
I'm not gonna lie, half of the Adepti were pricks, so,
I see. So you're that sort of person. It's not a bad thing.
that one would come and destroy the city immediately if they found out they were dead.
But I suppose you have yet to experience the substance of Liyue's 3,700 years of divinity.
Very specific there.
Organizing the rite of parting should prove to be an enlightening part of your travels. Liyue is the most prosperous of the 7 nations, defended by deities and ruled by the Qixing. As such, the diplomatic maneuverings of the Fatui have gained no purchase here. Ningguang of the Qixing has always been on her guard against the Fatui. That is in all likelihood why Child wants to make use of the Wangsheng funeral parlor's connections.
Huh. What would Child get out of us doing the rite of parting anyway?
I neither know nor do I wish to know. As far as I am concerned, the Fatui are merely financial sponsors. I only wish for Liyue's traditions to endure. These are the advance funds that Child has provided. If you use them up, you can go to him to apply for any subsequent funding.
Wow!
Well then, let us be off. The first step in our preparations shall be to obtain some prize Noctilucus jade worthy of a deity.
Noctilucus. Okay. You already have enough of that? A bag of more. Excellent. Apparently we need to go buy some jade. Guess I'll go ahead and do that right quick. It's just kind of like... Yes, I like some of the business stuff here. I kind of like some of the setup, but you have like the 7 families or 7 the Qixing or whatever ruling the stuff, and it's kind of like, would I really like to have that many like different leaders, and they all like the heads of the business, so it's not like you can't really progress well. I mean, I like some of the stuff they have set up here, but it's not like it's exactly the super best sounding place on Earth. Ah, this scammer. Knew I was coming. Go ahead and finish this up now. Go ahead and do the
Welcome
test
to the Jade
runs.
Mystery, my good friends. Would you like to try your luck betting on Jade? This could be your lucky day. It's cheap and it's fun, and who knows, you just might strike it rich.
His name is shit too.
Betting? No, we're here for... What was it again?
Why is he just lurking behind me like that?
Noctilucous Jade, of radiant grade at the very least.
He sounds like he would voice a dragon.
Radiant grade, Noctilucous Jade? I see. You're not a tourist. My apologies. I have some here for your perusal. What do you think? The Jade Mystery is an old name in the jade business. Just look at that wonderful quality. Rex Lapis doesn't often bless us with such finery. Go on, pick whichever one you like.
Old name, Jade Business.
These 3 pieces really do look pretty. Not like the ones you usually dig up. But how do we pick? Should we just grab one and go?
Like how she says dig up, like I don't just whack it with a sword till it pops out of the ground. But yeah, that is interesting, the phrasing there for the Fatui, or the leader of Fatui, even though they seem all on board with it, but I'm not sure what actually their whole storyline thing is going to be there for her. Let's see, a man makes his living off betting off stones, can't be trusted so lightly. I'll ask him.
Oh? You want me to decide? That is fine as well.
You seem like the stone expert.
If it were me, the answer would be simple.
Oh? And that would be...
I'll take them all, boss.
Excellent.
Oh, you act with such panache, good sir. I always knew you were not a man of ordinary caliber.
Why is his butt glowing?
Oh, wait, boss! That one didn't count! We need to discuss it again! Hey! If we only need
Get
one
back there.
for the ritual, aren't we wasting 3 times the Mora if we buy them all?
Oh, Mora. It is as you say. I suppose I overlooked this particular aspect of the transaction.
Huh? How do you not think about Mora when buying things?
E rich.
If one must always consider Mora before acting, then in all things one is bound by Mora.
What?
All Mora is currency, but not all currency is Mora.
I can see that.
What?
Talk about economics. Sounds like he's...
So loaded that he doesn't even bother hunting for a bargain.
No need to waver. Even when I am constrained by Mora, I have ways of working around my limitations. Evaluating the quality of Noctilucous Jade is indeed very tricky. As crude ore, there is little difference in texture, lustrousness, and internal pattern between good and bad jade. Only after the item made using Noctilucous Jade has taken shape will you be able to see whether it is up to par or not. If you return to those crafty merchants to quibble, they will counter by saying that your crafting bench is to blame, or that your heat control was poor.
Whoa! To think it's that easy to get cheated.
But there is a way to truly evaluate this jade, and a true insider would know it. A fool sees the pointer and misses the moon.
Excellent. Yes. Very wise. Yeah, I know his visions there just feel like a weird place for vision. He has lots of, like, not vision, but, like, glowy bits that, like, kind of part of
What
his
does
vision
that
stuff.
mean?
If you point at the moon with your finger, a wise man knows that you are pointing at the moon, while a fool will only see the finger. The patterns, the facade, these are all the finger. Noctilucous Jade is a mystical stone used to light up the darkness, and so its brightness is the important thing. It is the moon.
The only problem I have with that is I feel like more people would probably notice the moon and not the finger.
Noctilucous Jade of excellent quality would have superior pyro affinity.
Really?
In other words, the bluer and brighter the luster of the ore under high temperature, the higher its quality. I have imparted the priceless secrets of the jade trade to you. Now, all that's left is to put it into practice.
Okay, Jingling, get out here. Set it on fire.
Priceless, huh?
Put this place to the
Sad that
ground.
we might never be able to use it again. We're back to buy some rocks, boss. But can you let us burn them first?
Burn them? You can't do that, my friends. If you were to do so, what would I have to sell? That would... well... fine. As you wish, then. How about this? I can take a small sample of all three. I'll take a bit of a loss. We'll count it as a friendly gesture.
Don't worry. I know the rules. As long as we can prove that it is good jade, you will not take a loss.
All right. Take these as samples. I've carved them off with a knife and tagged them to boot.
Aren't these too thin? Even paper's thicker. No, even a bug's wings are thicker. These are almost see-through.
I mean, really, yeah.
Oh, you flatter me, but I have to be gentle with these rocks. They are my pride and joy.
Yeah, his pride in jade.
If I'd taken off even a bit more, it would have killed me.
But wouldn't something this thin go poof if we held it to the fire?
It can't be helped. Trying to deprive a merchant of his profits would be like forcing a ravenous wolf to vomit up the food in its stomach. Nonetheless, under the right conditions, these thin slices will serve.
You beat it out of it. You beat the food out of the wolf's stomach.
What sort of conditions?
While we add the high temperatures using pyro, we can use hydro to reinforce it from within. This way, the samples will not disintegrate immediately.
Oh! Oh, sir, to think you were this learned. Thank you for your understanding.
He's very understanding.
Strictly speaking, asking for samples when we have not yet agreed to purchase the goods is unfair. Trade in Liyue must be based upon fairness.
Nope, it's based upon contracts. That was not in the contract, sir. You are too late.
Well, guess we just need to find a place to try this out.
Yes.
You mean at Wanmin Restaurant? As long as we do it when she's not in.
I'll remember the
That
gorge
would
spot.
not do. It is a place where people come and go. They would be endangered if the elemental reaction were to get out of control.
Dang, I want to run into
We
Jingling
cannot
again.
take such a risk.
Oh, Paimon remembers. We once saw this big pot down at the Dada Upa Gorge in the camp of the hilly churls from the Meaty tribe.
Meaty
It's
tribe,
real
what?
sturdy and should be able to take the elemental reactions. Now, let's pack those samples up and make a move.
I remember this spot, but I don't remember them being called the Meaty tribe. But we will go, and I do want to go to the event, and I do want to actually try out these characters. Test run, here we go. We're going to start with Razor, because I already have him. This will be very easy. I just get free stuff from doing it, so might as well. I mean, you know. Uh-huh. Okay, now just beat this off of you, gonna pop that. And then I just go ahead and just beat you all to death. Oh, this will be a very easy one. I do wonder who else they're gonna have me fight. Really, that's already back up again? I guess they do have the right artifacts on them. Come on, Razor. Excellent. Let's go exit stage. Ooh, I'm very close to falling off. Excellent. And I guess I'll go ahead and try him out. The Zhongli. Is it Zhongli? I think that's how pronounced it. I can't remember. We go back into here. We go back into events. Then we go ahead and grab me my war. Oh, I guess I'll go ahead and do this. Something trials. Okay. Sure, let's go ahead and do them. Let's see. Character preview. Oh, here we go. A mysterious guest invited by Wangxing Funeral Parlor. Extremely knowledgeable in all things. Sounds like he might be an older person. Actually, click on the correct button. There we go. Now, actually, we'll have to read up a little bit about him. Although, I still will admit, from his kit didn't sound the most interesting to me. By tapping his elemental skill, he can summon a stone steel, dealing damage to surrounding enemies. Holding this elemental skill creates a shield protecting Zhongli and his allies. His elemental burst summons a meteorite falling from the sky, dealing geo damage and applying petrify to the enemy's hit, immobilizing them. Okay, let me see. What does
Quake?
Oh, that's what it does.
Quake! Yeah.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, I did want to actually try holding that thing down.
Solidify.
Oh, and I guess cause this is if I can. There we go. Plunging attacks. Okay, I like his attack strength.
Order guide you.
Well, that's just a good way to get instantly destroyed. Ow. 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 Okay, so y'all get killed first.
Come a little closer.
Let me go ahead and do that, and then
This is
let me go ahead and immobilize y'all. Cause those crossbow people aren't annoying at all.
dodge this. Right.
Try not to enjoy this too much.
Freeze. This one will be frozen.
I don't know. This kid just doesn't seem like. I guess the AoE shield is probably good.
Quake. I will have order.
And that's probably very useful.
Dodge that.
Oh, I do like that. I like his charge attack, but yeah, he doesn't feel like the most useful. Maybe with a healer, but although to be fair, just when those crossbow people came in, I lost tons of health. But I guess my shield disappeared. But although I mean, geo people don't. Sure, I guess you can climb up on that, but really, with how you move in here, I kind of find it hard to climb up on things mid-battle sometimes. Well, I find it hard to climb up on things you do want to climb up onto in the middle of battle. While I find it very easy to climb up on things you don't want to. Yes, I'm looking forward to trying you out. Let's see how she does, because I think, was she supposed to be a broadsword user? I think. Upon casting elemental skill, She will swing her instrument, gaining different levels of pyro shield based on the number of enemies hit. At its maximum level, the shield will continuously deal pyro damage to the surrounding enemies. Her elemental burst will literally blast her opponents with a sound wave, which is followed by a trail of scorching flames. This attack deals physical and pyro damage. She sounds better than him already. Wait, why did I hear a frog? Okay, I want to see what else she does. Her idol stuff. Because it's the same voice actress as Barbara. I'm curious to see how she made her sound different. You're not going to do any idol. Okay. Excellent. So did I get the maximum because I'm dealing fire damage to them? Or that's just because they touched my fire shield? Excellent. Okay, she's now near some of my top of my pull list. You gotta die. Oh, he's jumping up. Time to get you. Oh, I do need to see. Okay, so you do the spin one as well. Turn her up.
Freeze!
Go ahead and deal some damage to you. Ow. Okay, so the big, not big scary guy, I mean that's technically him, but the thing I was actually scared of here was the archers. They're gone. Okay, I like her. Out of curiosity, okay, my shield is protecting me. Curious how much it does protect you for. Gonna pop that shield back right quick. I feel like she would be very useful against the Electro Cube. Okay, excellent. I like her. I want to pull her. Yeah, Zhongli feels very support, kind of, but I don't know as much how needed that is for like a 5-star. I heard he works very well with some of the Geo stuff because he makes like some of those things explode. Does more things with theirs. She does seem to be very fun. 3 enemies for max shield. Thought it might be a little bit more, but I guess to be fair, sometimes you are fighting only like a few enemies at a time. Like you're not always fighting a bunch of small healer trolls. You might be fighting like one of the medium-sized ones with the shield, like 2 other small guys. That feels decent. I thought I might need a little bit more, though. To be fair, I thought it might be she would spin for a couple seconds, and you had kind of like spin around and hit a few people Beyblade style to get it. But so far she's good. I feel like I might have almost even tried this last guy before. Oh, I may have thinking of the water person. I'm curious to try him out. I'm certainly going to be probably pulling on this banner, at least to see if I can get her. If I get her, I'll probably stop and go back to the main banner, because I'll be able to get some of those 5-stars from there. His elemental skill creates Frost Field, imbuing allies' weapons with cryo, making them deal cryo damage with normal attacks. His elemental burst summons a gigantic spirit blade, dealing cryo damage. Okay. Sure thing. Let's go ahead and drop that. Let's drop that to see what all else it does. Kind of mix some stuff.
Spirit Blade, attack!
Excellent.
One with my blade.
Nice and spicy.
And I'm just gonna let you do that, and I'm just gonna finish beating you to death. And save the ultimate till the next wave. Ow.
Swift and merciful. Spirit Blade, attack!
There we go. And were you a Claymore user, I believe? Yeah. Just remember there was something about the next update is apparently bringing in some, like, new, I think, great swords, and they apparently work well for ice users, or they're made to work with ice users. But from what I heard, that didn't sound better than some other stuff, because there's physical damage up, but as people were talking about, that's not ideal for this character. There we go. Because you'll want to be fighting in that, so you're doing cryo damage, you're not doing physical attack damage. So it's actually kind of like a detriment to the character, because you better use this other stuff. Excellent. Just knocking straight off the map. Good time, good time. Yeah, it sounds like you just go into a big mob of enemies, you spin to win, get a whole bunch of shield, and then it courses out some fire damage, which seemed pretty useful, because I could see myself using her and then swapping over to Bidoof and using her like burst, so get some element or the lightning energy, just hit people with lightning while you're also spitting out some fire on them, and I shielded with that. It just seems very, very good. Yeah, and he's great for keeping people frozen, which seems very good. And I was like, I think I did some domains with somebody that was using him recently, and I had oh gosh, Barbara. That was really nice. Just kind of hit them in there. Though I guess I could have gone in there and did ice damage with her stuff. Although I think I do what I don't know. I find some of the catalysts kind of a little weird. How like sometimes the regular attacks do physical damage. I feel like the most kind of iffy to know about that. Although make sure if I could just look into that, that would help a lot. Okay, claim. Let me claim that. Claim this. Claim this and claim that as well. Excellent. Okay, and then we're going to continue on with this story. I do want to check the battle pass because I did something else. What did I also defeat boss enemies 10 times? Okay, I did that today too. Excellent. I will take that. Moving up in this battle pass very quickly. If only you would let me actually buy it. Sad times. But yeah, that's doing pretty good. And let's see, where's my... Ooh, somebody has a side quest over here. Work resumed. Something wrong. Every day the chasm remains sealed to the day the Blackcliff Forge cannot go to work. The Ministry of Civil Affairs just said that they dug something up at the chasm and then sealed the place without another word. Several hundred people rely on the forge for their livelihood. What will these people do now that there's no work to be had? Alas, nobody and no one will listen to me, but I for one don't believe for a second that they dug anything big up. I would go myself to investigate, but I dare not leave my daughter here or bring her along. If you have the time, traveler, could you go to the chasm and help me investigate? If there really is nothing serious happening, then I can appeal to the Ministry of Civil Affairs that work be resumed. Actually, let me just ask him that. Has an order for us to cease work was sent directly from the Ministry of Civil Affairs? How could they just stop work at the drop of a hat like that? How would anyone get by? And we need their approval to resume work as well. Sai, please help me investigate the area around the chasm. Sure, I'll do that. But we do need to...
Honey, just call me daddy.
That didn't sound right. Moonfinger. Okay, we are navigating towards that apparently. Excellent. somewhere up in this. Okay, it was up there. I don't want to go this way and fail that by not doing that immediately. Guess I'll walk around this way. It's a little bit of a long way. Yeah, that Chongyung or something like that does seem like he will be very useful for that, and oh gosh, I'm sure that is exceptionally useful in the whole Oceanid fight. Which, I mean, I wouldn't be mad pulling Camel. The only bad part about that is I'm running out of, like, extra spare duplicate, oh gosh, claymores.
Take this!
Boba, get them!
Back at ya!
Oh, yeah. Oh, I was gonna let y'all live.
Windblade, let the show begin! Nice!
Excellent. Now you need to keep on heading up this way. I've cleared this place out. This place was a fun one to clear out. I wish this would really, like, respawn. Oh. I think I already did that, probably. I kind of wish this place would
respawn
respawn or
or
restart.
since I last set foot in the Nation of Wind. A friend of mine from Mondstadt would always bring a few bottles of locally brewed dandelion wine whenever he came to visit me in Liyue.
What's his name? Barbatos?
It must be
Solventi?
said that the famed liquor of the land of pastorals is far better than Sumeru's frigid snake wine.
Sumeru. Interesting. Interesting names you're dropping there. I really wanted to get these things, but you know. Let's just use an ultimate. Apparently that did not work. Oh, it worked on that one. Sadly not enough to destroy either of them. And we popped both like the balloons that they are. Let me continue going this way. That was real fun to do.
That's the pot! It looks like the hilly trolls are still using it. It's a
I
bit
thought I heard a
delayed,
pig.
but we gotta cut the line.
Okay, spread that.
Back at ya!
Spread that like the clap. Do some more of that. Let's quickly kill this guy. Ow.
Nice and spicy.
Excellent. Got a little messy there towards the end. Messed up my rotation a little bit, but I'll also take it.
There's still soup in here. These hilly trolls sure have big appetites.
Shame to let it go to waste.
This soup looks like it could be used as our hydro-elemental protection. Let's fire it up and begin our experiment. We're ready to go. Paimon will help remember which one of the three is which. Use Pyro
sure?
to keep making the pot hotter until we get the results we need. Mr. Zhongli said that the shinier and bluer the ore gets, the better it is. So, pay close attention.
Do I actually have to pay close attention?
Nice and spicy.
Is there like a good way for me to see what's in there?
Out of the frying pan, into the fire. Whoa! That light came from the first Noctilucous Jade.
Ow.
Helitrons are surrounding us again. Were they attracted by the light?
They're gonna be blinded by the light.
Neighbors. Let's take care of them and continue again after.
You know what? Y'all, ow. Y'all can take it. Y'all knocked me off my stand, which was very rude.
Prepare to be blown away.
We popped a few of them. Okay, some more food stands. Did they drop? Ooh, food. More food. Excellent. Okay, and double check make sure there's no other loot dropped back here. And I think this is pretty good. Now we go back to cooking again.
Nice and spicy. That light came from the second Noctilucous Jade, didn't it? More Helitrons. They don't give up, do they? Looks like they're mad that we ruined their food. Back at you.
Suck everybody up. Ow.
Nice and spicy.
Burn him. I'm very happy I have the Gladiators finale set on her, finally. That wasn't always there, was it? I feel like I remember that. Ow. Okay, now we finished cooking.
Booba, get them! Oh, that's bright! Too bright! That was the third Noctilucous Jade, wasn't it? It was so much shinier than the rest. Let's go with that one.
Sure, Paimon, let's
head back to the Jade Mystery to buy some jade, shall we?
That doesn't sound shady at all. Let's go back to the Jade Mystery. Actually, the Jade Mystery sounds like a happy endings kind of place. Let's just go down here. Also, probably has a buffet too. I'm just gonna say the Jade Mystery sounds like a buffet place as well. Something you probably find in Florida. Drove by a bunch of those places on the way to my college. Interesting times.
You're back, my friends. I've kept the goods for you. Which of them would you like?
I think we'll go with the third one.
Exactly! That's the one Paimon remembers too!
No problem. If you have your eye on this one, you can have it.
Then we'll take a box of the third type of jade.
Done. All the same, and pardon me for asking, but I'm curious. Whatever do you need this much top-quality Noctilucous Jade for?
I suppose it would not hurt to tell you. We need them to make implements for the rite of parting.
Parting? Oh, dear. I'd heard the rumors, but had given much thought to them. This means that Rex Lapis really is... Oh, it's hard to believe. Even though the Jade Mystery has been in decline, we have always been under his protection. It is said that when our Lord lost his way while going incognito in the city 200 years ago, it was a spoon from the Jade Mystery that he had used to sample the local delights. Alas, Alas, all things must pass. Well, if this is to be used to say farewell to Rex Lapis, then I shall sell this to you at half the price.
Okay, I like your bid already.
Are you sure? You didn't want to even give us an inch before.
If not for our Lord's protection, this city wouldn't exist as it does now. No proprietor could earn money off such a thing.
I'm sure Rex Lapis will feel your sentiment, boss.
In the safe hands of the Liyue Chising and good honest merchants such as yourself, I for one believe that Liyue will continue to prosper as it always has
Look,
done.
I'm just gonna say, I think he's a better person, but I don't really think he's the best honest merchant.
All right. Thank you, my friends. What's with me getting all sentimental like this? I'll practically be giving away all my fortune at this rate.
Now that we've made our choice, let's take this Noctilucous jade back.
Hey, wait a minute. He said it was half price, not that we could leave without paying.
Oh, right. I'm sorry. I must have forgotten to do that too. Let me see. As I thought, I didn't bring any.
Excellent.
Mora, my apologies. Another oversight on my part.
Oh, that won't do. This isn't some small sum. Oh, wait. Didn't Child give us some advanced funds earlier? That's a relief. Have a look.
Just cut him off immediately.
It's fine.
Cut it off.
Just enough for half price. Though, to be honest, it'd be all right even if the sum wasn't quite enough.
Well, it's settled then. Let's take this jade to Yujing Terrace. That's where we plan to hold the rite.
Look at you bossing everyone around. You didn't cough up a single Mora.
It seems that we must. I will keep that in mind. Thanks, both of you.
Okay,
I got stomach cramps.
I like how I'm going up these back stairs like that will take me there. Make sure that wasn't lootable. Taking the back way. That's not going. That's not going to surprise it. Hey, yep, here I am. Bye. I just ran over your dog or cat, whatever it was. Make sure there's no like, not hidden chests, but like chests tucked up out of the way. Speaking of which, sometimes going the hard way is the best way. I also like how we're holding the funeral where he's supposed to have been assassinated at.
We can leave the jade here. I have already called for a jewelsmith to shape them into the implements that we will need. Ah, yes. I have yet to go and see Child. So, as for the jewelsmith's remuneration...
Guess we can't do anything else. Also, is this where we're doing the rite of parting?
Yes. I have already rented this location, and have begun making preparations for the rite.
Should be a cheap price tag after the god was assassinated here. Just gonna say that. There we go.
The Liyue Chising have agreed to this arrangement.
But when something this big happened here, should suspects like us really be at the crime scene? We might get caught by the Millilith. Although with that said, since we got back from Dwayne and Karst, none of those pesky Millilith soldiers have come chasing after us. Wonder what that's about. Also, the Rex Lapis vessel.
Traditionally, we call it the Exuvia.
Ah, right! That's what it was called. You seem to know everything, Mr. Zhongli. So, was this Exuvia hidden away by the Chising? I mean, we haven't even figured out who the murderer is.
One must think that they already have someone in mind. Or perhaps they already know. Surely they must have found all the evidence that there is to find here. These things are for the authorities in Yujing Terrace to consider. Trying to help would probably only add to their troubles. Before the rite is conducted, the Exuvia will be kept temporarily in the Golden House.
Golden House?
The only mint in Liyue, which is to say the only mint in Teyvat. All the mora that flows throughout the world is minted there.
Wow! Oh, no! Paimon wasn't thinking about anything bad. Paimon thinks it suits Morax. But why do you know this, Mr. Zhongli?
Since the rite of parting has the approval of the chieftain, it is a semi-official event. As such, there is already some limited information available.
The location, shelter funds.
Perhaps each has their motives. But this is the capital of commerce. A little exploitation once in a while is not unacceptable. In Liyue, where the god of contracts reigns, only contracts may not be betrayed. I, for one, have no issue with little maneuvers outside their remit. Well then, we should go and prepare the perfumes used in the rite.
Perfumes? Where'll we get those? Do we buy them?
No. Perfumes used to honor the gods must be freshly decocted. The quality of the silk flowers we require is also special. Silk flower petals contain a fibrous material of good quality, often used in brocade making. Its scent, however, is most elegant, and is especially suited for solemn events, like giving offerings to gods and adepti.
It's time for Zhongli's lectures on high society again.
We shall not speak of the details right now. Follow me. We shall go to the merchants to purchase our ingredients.
Oh, then we'll go and talk to the merchant. Might end it here. Kind of want to interact with that treasure chest looking thing. But sure, I'm sure we're going. Oh boy. Totally sure. No, not that bad. There we go. Down. I thought we were going to that perfume chick. Excellent. Just on the lookout now for like more treasure chests. Okay, right down here. I don't know why some of you go the other way though.
Why'd they have to give me that transfer?
Okay, going down. To this guy.
Hey, boss. Do you sell silk flowers here?
Silk flowers? We certainly do. Which kind would you like?
Which kind? The good kind? The best kind? Remind Paimon what kinds there are again?
Ugh, you ignorant shoppers. Always coming in here with your stupid questions.
Golden House Maiden, Valley Weaver, and Fate's Yearning. One of each to start with, if you don't mind.
My goodness, this gentleman is quite the connoisseur. You two must be his servants. Please refrain from any further attempts to contribute.
You don't recognize me?
I'm sorry? Ah, yes. We've met before, haven't we? Sorry, traveler. I shouldn't have spoken to you in that tone. Now then, please peruse at your leisure. Do let me know if you have any further thoughts.
I do wonder though, was that only because I did that side quest with the Guha Geek before doing this? So we had ran into him before? Or
Silk flowers exhibit different
always
properties
available
based on how their environmental conditions differ from their ancestral habitat. Nevertheless, These are fine specimens, excellently preserved. Just look at the abundant foliage here. And these stamens, glamorous as a maiden of the Golden House. This strain is an evergreen and mostly grows under complex hydrological conditions. By contrast, this variety thrives in any dark, damp location, often in large clusters. Morphologically, it is distinguished by the profusion of petals and densely packed stamens.
Yeah, of
Though
course.
its powerful scent gives it away just as easily. Lastly, this strain is quite the recluse. Unlike its exuberant cousins, flowers and foliage are minimal, and when in season, it has a subtle yet enduring scent. It was first discovered by the ancients when they scaled the mountains in search of the Adepti. Silk flowers have all but disappeared from the wild today due to geographical changes over Liyue's history. Most are not grown by horticulturalists.
Wow! A true connoisseur. Most of that was news even to me.
I possess but a smattering of trivial knowledge. My traveler friend is the one to watch. They are on track to set foot in every corner of the world.
I kind of want to do this.
Oh, Mr. Zhongli, you're way too humble. So, which silk flower did you want anyway?
I'll take them all, boss.
Again?
How can I put this? When purchasing opera tickets, it is natural to decide based on which singer has the most melodious voice. The same logic applies when purchasing a pet bird. But this silk flower purchase is not an analogous case. The same logic does not apply. Perhaps you don't know. Tradition states that we should decoct perfume from different subspecies of silk flower when making an offering to a statue of the Seven. Rex Lapis will then make his own choice between the scents. Like several other tedious and complicated traditions, this one has become simplified over time. But this is the only rite of parting to take place for one of the Seven in 3,700 years. As such, I do think we should honor tradition down to the last detail in this case. Now that's settled, a question. Do you have any Mora on you?
You forgot to bring money again? Zhongli.
If I may interject, did I hear you say that these flowers are to be an offering to the Lord of Geo himself?
Yes, in a sense.
Gosh, well, why didn't you say so? I heard the awful news about what happened at this year's Rite of Dissension. It would be bad luck to say it out loud, but I've been worried about our dear Lord ever since. I'm worried that everything I've heard is true.
But it is true.
Since these flowers will be used to glorify our Lord, they're free of charge. Just don't forget to pass on my regards.
Are you serious?
Why wouldn't I be? I would be nobody if not for Rex Lapis. If he hadn't written those poems in praise of my wares, they'd only be worth a fraction of what I can sell them for today.
Huh. So much folklore here revolves around Liyue's deity making cameo appearances in support of local business.
Oh my gosh, he's an influencer.
Thank you, boss. I think I speak for all of us when I say that your generosity has saved our skins.
Our skins? You were the one who forgot to bring money.
Please, it's the least I could do.
So, now that we've got the flowers, how do we make the perfume?
Ideally with the help of an expert. Unfortunately, none of my acquaintances have personal experience in the art of decoction.
Talk about first world problems.
Hence, I need you to help by asking around in the city. Try the common folk, especially women.
So this time we get to go around town looking for nice-smelling ladies to talk to? Paimon likes this job.
That sounded weird.
I will wait for you near the statue of the Seven. Meet me there when the perfume is ready.
Nice smelling ladies.
Maybe we can find some
smell
good
good.
candidates at the Adventurers Guild.
What?
Let's
I don't think so.
explore. She's master of the Liyue branch, right?
I mean, she might would have the money, but let me just go ahead and swim over here. They'd probably wind up drowning. Oh boy. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh boy. Let me just... I do want to climb up this right quick, for whatever reason. Is it like a stairway up here? Do I have to actually climb up? Okay. Excellent. Is there... Can I make it? There is an upper part though, which is interesting. Well, yeah, I think I might kind of call it here. It's getting a little bit late, but able to kind of get this progressed a decent amount. Now, I'm curious, Links, if you are still here. Gosh, I was gonna say so. She's just too jumpy. About Dragalia Lost. No, you did. You sent me some pics of some summons you did. Well, this is just where I came from. Congratulations to me. Let's see if you were still here. Like early on, it's good to do summons anyway, especially if we have like a large pool. I mean, you get something that's going to be useful. But I just want to pass on. There is like lots of limited banners coming up that might have some like good stuff on it that could be worth saving up for. I think the next thing they have coming up is they have a Christmas one rerunning. Which, I mean, those units of course only come around Christmas. There's some good ones there, and then afterwards they're going to be rerunning and doing a new New Year's, which is their like Japanese, super Japanese themed adventurers, which are also very limited as well. Could be worth saving for those, and then there's also like Valentine's later, but I mean, those might be worth kind of saving up a little bit for if you are interested.
Please declare your
Well, that was weird. Yeah, then we'll go ahead and end it here. Thank you for coming out. Look forward to doing some more of this. Hey, dog. Feed.
Please declare your commercial goods.
Thank you for coming out for this. Bye. I just want to see what it would do. I'm not a bad person.